Well, hey everyone, welcome to the first video of the Daily Luke. Now, I don't think that these will be daily videos, but they'll definitely, I guess, in a way show like slice of life, like things that I kind of do, which are daily and mundane probably to me, but I probably think are a little interesting to some other people. I've let it slide for quite a bit. Here in South Australia, we do bottles and can recycling. So the idea that I have now is just, once this fills up, just to walk it around to the bottle and can recycling depot and get that done. Here in South Australia, because I can't do anything without putting a bit of history into it, since the late 1800s, South Australia has always had some sort of bottle recycling scheme, except back then you would return the bottles to where you bought the item. They would then send it back to the factory, they'd wash it, and then they'd end up reusing the bottles again. It wasn't until like the 1970s, mid 1970s, when aluminum cans, sorry, did I say it right? Aluminum? Yeah, aluminium, sorry. I'm in Australia right now. It's aluminium, not aluminum, as much as I prefer to say aluminum. Aluminium cans became more prevalent than bottles. So they just put a little bit of pause before they worked out what to do. And so in 1977, that's when South Australia introduced the 10-cent refund scheme. Now, there were still some bottles that you would have to return to where you purchased it, but over time, like these things called recycling depots opened up where you could take your bottles and cans to and basically get a refund on all your bottles and cans. Now, with that said though, it's not free money. I mean, technically it is. If you do girl math, it's free money, but the 10 cents of each of these is actually included in the price. So when you pay, say, $2 for a can of drink, 10 cents of that is already included for the refund that you're eventually going to get for these bottles and cans. So yeah, so I just need to stock up my car with these bags, drive literally 30 seconds. I feel so bad just driving 30 seconds, but there's no way that I'm going to carry all this in one go, and I don't want to make multiple trips just to get little bits of money here and there. So let's pack these in my car and let's see how much we get for these few bags that I have here. I think we'll do like a speedy montage thing of just me putting in the bag. Yeah. Alright, so these are ones that I just got out the car just before. So there's still some other stuff in there that I need to sort. But yeah, so basically, for example, we have a 24 pack of water. So the price, so already, 20 cents from this pack. So generous of you, Woolworths. Well done. 20 cents. And how much profit did you make last year? Of this pack, it goes towards those affected by natural disasters. And then 10 cents in the price of that also is included for the refund of these bottles. So, with that said, let's go for a 30-second drive and dump off these bottles and cans. And there we go. Right, done. So there we go, there's other people in there waiting to get their returns. So you got scrap metal, no containers, and then bottles and cans. So as I said before, this is more for like, the daily mundane stuff that I probably think that other people might find interesting. Won't be as fancily edited. For example, if I say Melbourne, say nothing when I say Melbourne.
Melbourne.
John!
Okay, maybe sometimes. But generally, yeah, just basically straight edits, Nothing too fancy. No music, just daily stuff, really, like today. And I'm also going to get a haircut today. Today's the day to finally shear the sheep and look a bit respectable again. I usually do actually have a haircut every time before I go on holidays. I have a haircut, and as you can imagine, it's been a while since I've had a haircut. I can't believe I've gone a whole year without actually going anywhere. I usually even at least take a trip to Melbourne just to see a movie in the IMAX, but I haven't even done that in the last 12 months. So I think Singapore kind of makes up for that. I did see a movie in IMAX in Singapore, but it wasn't a real IMAX. All right, I will see you next when I has the money. All right. So now that we're back, so we got ourselves $42.20, which is pretty good. I mean, it's probably expecting maybe $10 more, but they counted 422 cans and bottles altogether, which, you know, that does kind of track. So, you know, I won't complain too much of that. So there we go. And so the last thing left on my Saturday morning errands is to jump on my bike, go to the shopping centre, I guess now deposit this into the bank and get myself a haircut. Riding my bike to the shops to get a haircut. That's my riding my bike to the shops to get a haircut song, available where all good records are sold. Alrighty. Under the bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, so those were the... Are there any bike racks close? Probably not, for aesthetic reasons. Also check around the other side. Yep, there we go. But as I said, let's check around the back actually. Closer to where the hairdressers are. Wow, these pump bumps are new. I guess the jig's up. Bumps everywhere now, guys. Who knows? There's one, there's a couple there, perfect. Alright, let's go here. Oh, lens flare. There we go, production value. Into sport. We'll be going there a bit later in the year. Alright. Not a bad shopping centre, this one. Not bad at all. And there it is, the Just Cuts. Kind of like Super Cuts in America, but this one's Just Cuts. Nothing super about them.
1 hour later.
So that was no joke the best Just Cuts experience I've ever had. And there we go. As she said, and it looked on the floor, my goodness, I feel 2 kilos lighter already getting rid of all that hair. For someone who's balding, I still have quite a bit of hair left on my head, thankfully. Which is interesting, because when I was younger, it was all about the hair. That's where my confidence came from. And so now that I'm older, I'm having to look for other areas, you know, to focus on, to build, to keep that confidence going. And so, yeah, there we go. Hair cut. Check. Last thing to do on the list of things to do is to head to the bank, deposit the monies. It's time 11:35, and then just depositing will have to wait for another day because I've kind of gotten in the habit of, especially when I'm riding my bike, to leave my wallet at home, and to make a deposit at an ATM, you still need your physical card. I mean, you can withdraw money just using tap and go, but to deposit and that sort of thing, you still need to use your physical card. So, on that note, it's time to head home and just chill and wait for Marcus's arrival. That's it from the Port Adelaide Plaza. Thank you for joining me on my morning of errands. Oh, wow, I actually feel cooler already. That's crazy. I don't know how to finish these ones. Just, yeah, the vlog is over, I guess. Bye.
Welcome to Adelaide. This train will terminate here.
So, quick change of plans. We're actually meeting Marcus in the city for lunch. Maybe do some looky-sees at what's around, and yeah, head back home. And welcome to the city of Adelaide.
Hey buddy, and hey guys, welcome. So today is officially my debut on the Luke channel, and now we're gonna go eat some lunch.
Hi. Hi. I love just throwing cameras in people's faces and seeing how they react.
That
was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. All right.